scan this thing and go. It's kind of nuts that these exist, honestly. They're everywhere in California. I'm pretty sure they're in other cities too, but they just got to Israel 2 weeks ago. I've had the app on my phone for months. The last time I was in Santa Monica, I downloaded it, but I couldn't find a bird. Now, there are probably 50 birds in like a 2-mile radius. And what's neat is that in the app, it shows you A, where they are, and B, how much battery they have. So I'm gonna take this one, it's at like 25, 30%. I'm gonna go find one that's like fully charged and then just go cruise. All right, so I'm going to tap ride, and then it's asking me to scan, and then I just click unlock, I guess. Okay, scroll down, I'm gonna agree to sign my life away, sure. Wow, this is a long agreement. I certify rider 18, yeah, sure, agree. And now I guess I'm gonna click unlock again. All right, kickstart 3 times, blah, blah, blah. Use the bike lane when available, squeeze the brake, yeah, bring your own helmet, I don't have one. Okay, and then some stuff in Hebrew, okay. So what I'm doing right now is pretty damn dangerous because I only have one hand on the handlebars. You really should have 2 hands on this thing because there's a throttle and a brake, but I've been doing this stuff for a long time. So I have this bird right now, and it shows me how long I've had it for, and it shows me, I think, how many feet I've traveled and the battery percentage. But what's interesting is that it doesn't show me where the other birds are when you're in a session. So I would, in theory, have to lock this bird, and then it shows me where the rest are. I guess that's kind of smart. All right, so I've been riding this sucker for like 10 minutes, I guess. And the one thing I've noticed so far is that the app isn't 100% accurate. It says that I went like 1.2 miles, and I run a lot, and I don't think I took this thing 1.2 miles, but it's so cheap. I'm gonna do the conversion on the screen, but it's 5 shekels to get started, and then half a shekel a minute, which is, it's cheap. And then in terms of the stats, it has a top speed of 15.5 miles an hour, which, if you ask me, is like on the slower side, but to get around places, that is excellent. And then power, it has a 250 watt motor, and relative to the boosted board it has 2,000 watts, 1,000 in each motor. So you won't be like climbing super steep hills with this, but to get around on the bird, A+. So I just ended this ride here to show you some of the safety features. The total was 15 shekels, which again, I'll put the conversion on the screen. I'm not sure if that was the total ride or like the 5 shekel intro plus the ride, whatever, it's cheap. But in terms of security features, so this bird is locked. If you try and move it, it starts beeping, you can hear it. But you can circumvent that pretty easily just by lifting it up and walking away with it. So in theory, yeah, you can steal one of these, but they know exactly where all of them are, so you will get caught doing so. And in terms of other features of the scooter, you've got a handbrake over here, which is a disc brake for the rear wheel. There's also this kind of foot brake here that you just stomp like those old classic Razor scooters. This is a reflector. You've got a bell, which doesn't seem to be too functional. And there is a headlight, which I'm going to assume activates when the sun goes down. So it's been about a day. I've had a night to sleep to think about what these things mean. They're cheap, they're convenient, they're easy to ride. You can definitely put 2 people on them. I understand why, if you live in a place like Santa Monica or Venice, these can get annoying because people ride them on the sidewalks, people don't really know how to ride them, and people certainly don't know the rules. Not that there are rules that are set in stone, but as a boosted board rider in Manhattan, you kind of know. And one more interesting tidbit. How do these things get charged, right? Like people are riding them all day. Bird is paying for people to charge. You can go in the app and sign up to become a charger, and they send you a charger, then you bring it inside and you actually get paid. I don't know how much it is, it's probably not a lot, but that's how these things get charged. So that's kind of it. In a city like Tel Aviv, I think these are very useful, and I can see why people hate them. But as someone on vacation here, I enjoy them. That's it for me, Sam Sheffer, here in Tel Aviv, Israel. I hope you enjoyed this video that was shot totally on the Note 9, fun fact, on a DJI Osmo Mobile. That's why it's so stable. Like and subscribe. Tweet me at Sam Sheffer. Grata du Flora, dude.